Hello all, and welcome back. It would help if there was actually, like, a camera that was captured. Come on. Okay, never mind then. Fine. Hello all, and welcome back. I don't know why it's not fucking seeing this camera like it usually does. Hang on. And then back. Nope. Okay, it's just gonna be shit. Oh well, thank you all very much. This is gonna be something. God damn it, it's been 2 weeks. How in the hell has it been 2 weeks? I don't know how it's been 2 weeks. I'm still kind of thrown off by that myself, honestly. But yeah, it's been a bit. It's been kind of a bit. Because my planned 1 week trip down to California turned into a much longer, kind of awful whole thing. Which I'm sure I'll go over at some point, but I'd rather not start off the stream by going over it. Since the stream is already probably not going to be super... I'm not going to say it's going to be the best stream we've ever done. Mostly because... There we go. I was planning on doing a bunch of grinding while I was in California. And then the whole reason I was in California turned into a whole thing, and I basically didn't play any games or do anything even remotely relaxing or fun. Well, thank you very much, Stark. I will be going for probably a while, so any amount of time that you can hang out is awesome. By the way, thank you so very much, Stark Maximum, because you just pledged to our Patreon as the first person at the $20 tier. Holy shit. I'm going to have to get in contact with you about that so that we can start doing the Patreon RPG sessions. Oh. Because I saw that and just sort of like for the 8th... for probably about the like 8th time in the past week, just sort of mentally shut down for about 10 minutes, wondering, like, is this just one really long, protracted dream? And it's just been sort of like an awful nightmare up to this point, and this is the, like, weird high point? It's like, no, I think this is actually happening. Okay. Like, that was a wonderful... I can't describe it as anything besides surreal high point in a really long, shitty 2 weeks. But yeah, I meant to do a whole bunch of grinding off screen so that I wouldn't have to do it on stream. And then, of course, like, I think it was Monday? I got a call that was basically, oh, the reason that I'm traveling has fundamentally changed. Good. That'll be fun. That'll be different. And then... Thank you so much, Stark. I know for sure it's the RPG stuff, and I believe it's basically poking you, for music that you would like played on... I'm trying to set up basically just a Spotify/YouTube playlist of stuff that probably won't get muted. So, like, video game soundtrack stuff, mostly. And I believe that's well past the tier where we're also doing a monthly patron stream for basically you and the subscribers. So... yay, free stream? Or not free stream, but like specific stream, I guess? I can't words. Sorry. Turns out, 2 weeks away from doing this almost every day, I have become a touch rusty. I'm gonna continue making the same mistakes, though, where I keep trying to look between a couple of different screens. So, There have been a couple changes to the team, which I will go over while we're just grinding, basically. So, the lady, there we go. I have evolved her because I spent almost 8 hours playing the version of gambling in this game. Because it's not like the slots that it is in every other game. It's like a Voltor. It's like Minesweeper, sort of. And like every other decent game of Minesweeper, there comes a certain point where you're making a random guess, and like the worst chance you're going to get is a 50-50 chance, but it's more of just a like, there's a 50-50 chance, and with my luck, I keep getting like the bad side of 50-50, and it resets. So I did that a whole bunch to get the Thunderbolt TM, so Serpentine, which is the Dratini that we got after the last gym, has Thunderbolt, and the lady has Ice Beam, because the lady, if I had like spent a whole bunch of time leveling her up as a Shelder, would have learned Ice Beam, but it would have been such a pain in the ass that I didn't want to do it, because I'm lazy. So, taught her Ice Beam that way, leveled her up. Turns out, she has one of the weirder abilities that Shelder and Cloyster can have. And to be clear, I am going to answer your question, Stark. I don't want to forget the tangent I was on here. Where she's got Skill Link, increases the frequency of multi-strike moves. So basically, it means that she had a shitty Ice-type attack that did the same thing, but it didn't do anywhere near enough damage. But Spike Cannon is one of those moves that goes 2 to 5 times. Because of her ability, it always goes 5 times. So, it's not terrible. Pinball Witch, thank you very much for those 50 bits. I am back! What are the other ones? Oh, and then I went back and looked at Kaiser Slice, because turns out Scyther and Scizor can either have a really meh ability in Swarm, or they can have Technician, which Kaiser Slice has Technician, which is actually really good. Basically, any move that has power below 60, or base power below 60, gets a 1.5 times modifier. So, this Metal Claw isn't 50 power, it's 75. This, well, actually, it's more than that, because it also gets a stab, but whatever. Rock Smash is 60. Wing Attack is actually 80. Fury Cutter's weird. It starts out with a bonus, but it doesn't keep it all that long. Ideally, we want to replace this move as soon as possible, but it takes a while for anyone to learn a halfway decent Bug-type move. So I've replaced Duke Tress with Kaiser Slice, just because I don't want 2 Uber tanks on the team. I want to have... I don't think that Uber tanks or like really tanky Pokemon are fun to watch. So I've stuck with Lady. The one thing is that the Lady actually has really shitty special defense. Like, she has 203 defense. Her special defense is 40. So that might be a bit weird. We'll see. Otherwise, though, the team is basically the same. Sir Needle, I evolved because I finally got him up to 43, so he learned Poison Jab, the, like, one good Poison-type move in this gen. And when he evolved, he also learned Earth Power, which is amazing. Basically, it's a slightly off-brand Earthquake. A little bit less damage, just special instead of physical, but if I remember correctly, he's actually got a halfway decent special attack. Like, not quite as good as his physical, but whatever. I am back! So, as for how I'm doing, I don't know! I honestly don't know. I have been not thinking about how I personally am doing for so long that I have no fucking clue. We're probably gonna... Oh shit, I shouldn't have sent out Peasant. Damn it. Probably gonna find out together. Because one thing, I definitely can't talk. Because I haven't been talking. Why do I keep trying to fight these Machokes? It never goes well. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hi, Liz. Whoever the hell you are. Oh, she wants a battle. Oh, well. Also, at some point, I think when Haley was doing her stream, Odinson took over as the bit boss. So I don't think anyone called that out, but I don't think he's actually here anyway, so when he gets around, he'll see. Yeah, I honestly have not spent any amount of time to think about how I'm doing. Oh, you are... You are very sneaky there, Odinson. Ooh, Greek magic tokens. Oh, there is one thing I do have to announce, which is that, Charles, I am the dork, is... Why? Why explosion? Oh, for fuck's sake. I was just trying to do fucking... okay. That was quick. We're not allowed to have dragon types, apparently. Just not actually allowed. Well, I guess that was appropriate. Okay. Okay. Dragon type probably wasn't the best here anyway, but sure. I guess we'll switch out the lady in front. I'm just mostly confused that that didn't one-shot them, but okay. Oh good, the only thing that the lady can't actually deal with. Sorry, so I'm trying to grind in here because this is basically the highest level area that we can easily access. Which means that it's probably the quickest way to get this done, because the only thing really left to us is to go to the Elite Four. Well, before we beat the Elite Four and have to go on to Kanto. I don't want to fight Machokes. Also, now I need to go into the box and find a new Pokemon, so that'll be fun. Fuck. Fuck! What the shit? What is this bullshit? Fine, just Ice Beam it and maybe it'll work. See, that is the one good thing. The lady is basically a tank. That was a crit move with 80 power, and she took like 10 damage. Yeah! The last episode we fought the 8th gym leader, who I think resulted... I think she killed 8 Pokemon? No, not 8, sorry. Let's see here. So, while we're at the tail end of this, let's see. Okay, she didn't kill Lord Worm. I gotta wait until we get a little bit farther in. She did not kill Count Cross. Come on. She did not kill King Derp. Those were those bastard Team Rocket monsters. I don't think she killed Surplus. That was another Team Rocket fight. Oh! Apparently I haven't added the ones that she murdered. Hey, Charles! Right, sorry, that reminds me. There was a thing that I was starting to say. Apparently none of these Pokemon are in the In Memory Of. Fuck! So she killed, off the top of my head, Cyndaquil, the Feraligatr. She killed Marquis Punch, who was our Machop, or Machoke? Machoke. Let's go with Machoke. Who else did she kill? I'm sorry, I've noticed one issue now. Haley replaced a light while I was gone, and because of it, I look way more washed out than before. Because all of the lights in the house are really orange, but all of the lights that I brought in are sort of pure white, so I look kind of washed out to me. Marquis Punch, our new... we had a... Oh god, what's his name? Not Char, we don't have a Char in this one. Oh god. The Swinub. The Swinub that I was gonna evolve into... The Swin... She killed the Swinub. And something else. And I don't remember what the other one was. Okay, maybe it's just me. But basically, she killed like 4 Pokemon, effectively. So, after that, it was kind of a, okay, well, now we need to get more Pokemon. So I brought the lady in, started trying to level her up. Kaiser Slice, I actually started leveling up off stream, just because I decided I didn't like having 2 tanky Pokemon, and I really didn't like having Duke Tress on the team, just because he didn't do a whole hell of a lot. Peasant has never died. Sir Needle has been around the whole time. What do I mean, never died? Of course they never died. Lady Spot came in after the Rockets. Oh my god, can I fight anything besides Machoke? Probably not. Also, I need to go find a new party member. That's gonna be weird. I don't know who we want to swap in. Sure, that's fine. This place is full of rock types! Why can't I fight any of the fucking rock types? Charles, I am the dork, gave me his code for the MTG Arena Beta, which I have been... So I have been home for maybe 3 hours, so I have downloaded it and played, like, a game. So I don't think I'm going to be streaming it in the immediate... Well, okay, in the next couple of days. So tomorrow, I think I'm probably going to do more of this until there's a beta wipe coming to Dauntless. So when the beta wipe happens, you have a favorite legendary Pokemon? Oh, I'm going to have to actually think about that. The beta wipe happens for Dauntless sometime, like, tomorrow. So I'm thinking of playing some more of that, because it's been a long time, and I'll actually be the same tier as everyone else for a little while. So it'll be much easier to find pairings. So I kind of want to do that, but we'll see. However, I'm going to be playing Arena in my spare time, mostly just to try and earn up money, because if anyone hasn't seen yet, drafts are coming into Arena, but are a little bit weird. Just because drafts won't always be available, which seems iffy to me, but so I'm going to be saving up gold so that on May... I want to say they start an Hour of... I still don't understand why the hell they're starting with an Hour of Devastation draft. On May 4th, I will be doing... no, Pinball... That's not like Arena and Hearthstone. I mean... Okay, okay, first... For some reason, brain. God, brain, why don't you want to work today? Okay, so for some reason, the event, or the drafts are set up as events, so it costs, oh, it's versus computers? Oh, I thought it was just, like, drafting in a normal goddamn pod. That seems stupid. Then why make it a timed thing? Okay, whatever. So yeah, it's 5,000 gold, so basically for the cost of 5 packs, you can draft. And it's going to be up for, like, 3 days. I don't know why, but they're starting with Hour of Devastation, which I played none of in paper, so it's going to be an entirely unique experience, or new experience to me. Damasu, probably, but I don't know about the Dauntless beta wipe, but I know that we are getting one tomorrow, because there's a big update coming in tomorrow. Oh, okay, I guess the ability to pause the draft is nice, but that seems niche, especially when it's on a computer and not on a phone, but I'm definitely seeing some of the issues that Chewy had with it. Also, the fact that the randomization seems iffy with decks. Like, I played, I think, technically 4 games, but 2 of them I hard conceded because despite having 24 lands in the deck, I ended up going all... Just at a certain point, it was like, okay, fuck it. I'm doing Morbid Curiosity now. Going all the way down to, like, three-card hands, because every single hand I got had no or one land. So... Ooh, that's sweet, Odin-san. I honestly can't wait till there's, like, a friend... play with friends thing in Arena, but... So yeah, once the drafts are in, I will attempt to stream at least one of those on May 4th, whatever day of the week that is. I have no idea. Friday. On Friday, I'll be streaming some... Oh, arenas. That makes sense. I didn't use any of the starting decks. I built what I'm going to charitably refer to as jank Mardu tokens. Mostly out of attempting to get weird interactions with, oh, fuck, what's it called? It's the thing that doubles tokens. Thank you very much, Charles, for those 27 bits, and I has pennies for cat. Anointed Procession. Trying to do janky, stupid shit with Anointed Procession because I'm a terrible human being. Thank you, Pinball. It just took me a second to remember the stupid card. Because I don't remember Magic cards because I haven't played Paper Magic in... years? It's actually been years! God, that's depressing. I don't even have the excuse of I only play for pre-releases. I haven't had time or money to go to pre-releases in a long time. Like, I vaguely remember trying to go to the Eldritch Moon pre-release, and arriving and being told, after we fucking called ahead, asking, hey, is there going to be space for us? Stark Maximum, thank you also for those 98 bits. Arrived, like, we called ahead and went, hey, we're on our way, we'll get there. I just realized there's no game sound for y'all. I am so dumb. Hey, we'll be there. Can we reserve, like, 3 spots? It's like, no. There's no way we'll fill up before you get here. Okay, sure. Get there. It's like, oh, we filled up 20 minutes ago. It's like, we called 15 minutes ago. And Pinball competing for the top spot. 50 bits for the top spot for, like, 10 minutes. And 20 bits from Odin-sun because needs heals. Stop it with the jokes! I don't need any more jokes! I'm trying to think what the hell is in our box. Oh! You know what's in our box? The Flareon. No, it's not. It's an Eevee that we're going to evolve into a Flareon, but there's an Eevee. Pinball, which with the final 52 bits to give the last of my bits and take over the bit boss, maybe. And yes. Yes, you did. That's fair, Stark. How did you end up with 98 then? Aw, I'm sorry, Odin-san. Did they take your spleen? Need to appear like a nice, healthy boy. Also nice and full of organs. I don't know why that stupid reference keeps popping into my head. I should probably leave and heal, because everyone's taken so much goddamn damage. I don't know if it's on purpose, but I love that everyone, and it might not even look like this on real chat, just the way that my bot displays names, if someone hasn't specifically selected their color, is basically everyone except for, like, Odin-sun is deep purple. One-upping people in another stream. That I completely understand. God, I wish I hadn't taught that Thunderbolt TM to Serpentine. One day we will have a decent dragon. I realized that, Alfcat, as soon as I said Deep Purple and then went, Wait, did you get the color and race right? What? Now I'm confused. Also, if I could get the other fucking camera to work, I want to show y'all something, just because we got to go on a tour of Blizzard, because after my friend who works at Blizzard realized that you're probably going to be staying in town for an extra while, aren't you? Invited Haley and I to go on a tour of Blizzard, because it's like, well, you're going to be here for a while, and inevitably you will run into days where you're not actually helpful and are just sort of in the way. So, like, told us to just come down whenever we had free time and, like, call ahead and make sure that he knew that we were on the way. And he would just give us a tour of Blizzard, and holy shit, they have a very, very nice campus that they've slowly taken over the entire, like, park of. Okay. Now that folks are here, I will go into this very, very briefly. So I was going down to California to see my dad and see my mom, because my dad had terminal stage 4 liver cancer. And they had pretty much at this point kind of exhausted everything that could be done for it. On Monday, so I was supposed to fly down. I have to go check dates because I honestly don't remember anymore. Okay, so I was supposed to fly down on Wednesday the 18th. So on Monday the 16th, I got a call from my mom that Dad was extra weird, because what we were under the impression for a very long time, and only came out very recently, was that because his liver basically didn't function, he wasn't filtering stuff like ammonia out of his body, which kind of made him a touch nuts at times. And usually that meant that we had to get him to a hospital so that they could basically filter his blood and make sure that he was taking all of the medicine that was supposed to filter his blood anyway. But she was saying, like, it's really, really, really bad. I'm really glad that you're already coming down. By sometime late Monday night or early Tuesday morning, he had officially been moved into hospice. Which, if you're not aware of what hospice care is, there is literally nothing else that we can do for you. So we are going to make your last hours to months as peaceful as possible. So, yeah. So I flew down on Wednesday. I was supposed to fly back on Tuesday the 24th. Late Wednesday, not even late. Like, I flew in like 10 a.m.-ish on Wednesday and went to go see them, and my father wasn't actually there anymore. Like, he was awake-ish, technically, in that one of his eyes couldn't close anymore. But he was on so much morphine, and as we later found out, apparently had either, at some point, probably about 2 years ago, had the cancer sneak into his brain, or possibly even just had a very minor stroke, because about 2 years ago, he stopped filing everything. He stopped being able to write as legibly as possible. Now that we're going back and looking at all of his, like, sort of files, started acting a little bit weirder, but no one really, like, nailed it down. So it looks like either the cancer moved into his brain or he had a minor stroke that just never got noticed. And late on Wednesday, we sort of realized, okay, I think he got given 3 to 5 days, Monday night or Tuesday morning. So Wednesday evening, I booked a very, very sudden flight for my sister to get down. She came in, basically, she was supposed to land at like 10 p.m. Wednesday. She ended up landing at midnight. And I went to go to LAX to pick her up, which, holy shit, LAX at midnight is a fucking shit show. We went back home because getting back into the hospital after 8 was kind of a massive pain in the ass. And we checked with Mom, and she basically was going, nothing has changed. He's entirely quiet now. So we slept at the house, got up around 8. I had made it my duty to, because my mom and my father's sister hadn't been eating. They were basically like living at the hospital, because that's usually what you do when you're in hospice, when someone you care about is in hospice. So I just sort of made it my job of like, okay, I'm making food for them. So I made the like little breakfast sandwiches and kicked my sister out of bed, and we got there probably around like 10. And we hung around the room for a while. And eventually, we'd all been told this by different like nurses in the hospice care, and one of the doctors was just like, I promise you it's gonna suck, but a lot of them had dealt with my father before. It's like, they generally will wait until you all leave the room for something. Or for some reason you leave them alone for like that 1 second in a 24-hour period, and that'll be when it happens. So we finally managed to get everyone into the room, and everyone's there to see my father. And we're so fucking predictable. This woman with 2 little, like, shopping carts, but not like the full-size shopping carts, but like the little ones with like a bed in the bottom, rolls up with 2 King Charles Cavalier Spaniel puppies. And as soon as anyone in our room sort of like realizes, oh, there's dogs outside, everyone except for me sort of like gets up and walks over to go see these dogs, and I'm sitting there going, can I bear to stand up? Because I know I am my father's son, looking at it going, if I leave, I know exactly what's going to happen, and trying to decide whether or not I should leave. And eventually deciding, yeah. So when I say leave, I mean we're directly outside the room. And we're all out there for maybe 10 seconds before someone goes, we shouldn't leave him alone, and turns back around, and then we all go back in. And probably about a minute later, my sister goes, I don't think he's breathing anymore, and Mom sort of like leans over and goes, no, he's totally breathing, and then realizes that what we all think is him breathing is the oxygen tube in his nose going. So that's why my planned 6-day visit turned into a full 2-week visit. Because someone in that house had to be the person not breaking down. And for once it was me, surprisingly. Because normally that would not be me. Still waiting to see if I break down here. Hopefully not on stream. Now then, back to this. To be clear, he was not cogent any of the time that I was there. Apparently the last sane thing he said, and while this will sound incredibly shitty, is very much my father. At some point, a nurse asked him if there was... sorry, not a nurse. My mom and his sister were sort of, like, hugging up on him. Were asking if there was anything he needed. Well, a nurse happened to walk by. And... this poor nurse was like, is there anything I can get you, Mr. Rogers? It's like, yes, a knife. Why? So I can get these two away from me! At one point, he also apparently, before they sort of, like, closed off the thing around his room, like, moved the partition was out of the way so he could sort of, like, see over to the nurse's station. So he, like, leans out and sort of, like, rests on his hand and waits until a nurse catches his eye. He's like, hey, I'm dying over here. Hard to tell at this point whether or not he was trying to do a comedy bit or not, because knowing him, he probably was, but very difficult to tell. But yeah, it was a long week. 2 weeks. I didn't know what day it was for most of that time. God, we don't have any good Pokemon. Right, there we go. Right, I knew I was looking for something. The Eevee. The Eevee that we can turn into a Flareon. Why Lady Locke? I don't remember what we named the Mankey, honestly. Just like lady question. I don't remember why we named her Lady Question. So do we just want to evolve it? I think it's worth it to have a Flareon, even if we won't really be able to do anything with it for a while. Oh, wow, that is a multi-level pun there. Fair enough. That is a deep, deep pun. Well, while this is evolving... Flareon. That's a bit small. There we go. And then... God, this is one of the awful names. There we go. Sir Ender. Yeah, so he's not going to have any good moves for a while, but we'll make do. Okay, so Kaiser Slice is definitely the thing we need to level up first. But in the meantime, I guess that... What item does he have? Oh, right, he's got a Soothe Bell, because we were briefly tempted to try and evolve it into a, Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a Charles name. He's big on the puns. Do we want Sir Needle in front, or do I want to keep leveling up the Lady? I guess Lady Spot needs slightly more experience than any of the other higher-leveled Pokemon. Hey, Aya! Thank you very much. Sorry I've been away for a while. I just went over the story of why, and I'm probably not going to do it again, because it's very depressing. Let's run over to Route 44 and see if we can find the person who has stuff for us. I think it might just be a fight, but we could use a good fight. Just to get some more experience on the team. I just have no idea who the hell we need to talk to. Let's see. How about you? Nope. Come on. Well, I already beat him, so... Wait, Ecruteak City? That's the 4th gym! There we go. Oh. That's not helpful at all. I don't actually have anything good against water types. Well, Lady Spot should be able to handle these with relatively few issues. Good. I'm probably going to have to figure out a water-type solution at some point, because we don't really have one. No. Lady Spot can handle a bunch of Goldines. Pretty sure she can even handle Sea King without too much issue. Ugh. Now I just need to remember to breathe and drink coffee so I don't die. Also, I'm gonna have to make that in memory of GIF update, because apparently I didn't fucking do that! Shit, I was really hoping that would be a one-shot. Oh, by the way, just in case I forgot, I taught Lady Spot our Thief TM because I needed to get a metal coat for Kaiser. So I taught Thief to Lady Spot so I could just go get one. Exactly all I've got. Also water. Do we want to know Zen Headbutt? I think Zen Headbutt might actually be terrible. Like, this is 90, 9100. This is 80, 90. Oh, right, I forgot it's invisible. Not just armor, she also stole a whole bunch of Moo Moo milk for me. Because the easiest place to find Magnemites, who have a 5% chance of carrying... Oh good, Mom's bought something for us. Magnemites have a 5% chance of carrying a metal coat. It was that or go fight Steelixes, and Steelixes are way rarer, so not worth it. So I just went over next to Ekritique, where we could find Magnemite and Miltank. So both of those were just like, every time I saw one, use Thief, and hope to either get to steal some Moo Moo milk or get to steal the metal coat I needed. Took a while, but actually it didn't take all that long. It probably should have taken longer, but it didn't. But eventually, I got it. Is red actually good? Honestly, most of the apricorn balls kind of suck ass. In theory, but there's no easy way to just take it, so in this case, I guess it was stealing. Oh, that reminds me, I've got berries I need to make sure are, like, watered and crap. Let's see here. I could have just gone the entire other way around and would have been so much faster, but no. Sorry, I do actually need these berries, so yeah. Like, I need to get better about this because berries can replace a lot of the stuff that I'm having to spend money on. Oh, shit. Okay, no, okay. Sorry, I was... Wait, yeah, we don't have anyone who knows Waterfall. Fuck. I think Sir Needle can learn it, but I don't want to teach him an HM move besides Strength. So I've already got Rock Smash on him. I guess another water-type user wouldn't be bad, but it sort of depends on who can learn it, if any of them can. Like, actually, Waterfall would be perfectly good on Sir Needle, but still, let's see. Just because he is a physical attacker. Let's see here. Oh, he can't. None of them can. Fuck, okay. That's a bit of a pain in the ass. Huh. Well, okay. For the time being, then, I think I'm going to have to swap Peasant out. Let's see. Just because Peasant is one of our higher level Pokemon, but I also don't want her to get too much... I don't want to put her in danger, because I really... Ah, fuck, she's got a ball capsule on her. I don't want to put her in too much danger until we can get a Shiny Stone and fully evolve her. Or if I can get Evilite, which I don't know if it's in this game. Is Evilite in this game? I have to check that. Come here. Remove. Yes. There we go. Now we can switch. Bill's PC. Yes. Yeah, we'll swap the red Gyarados in. Okay. Because I know that can learn Waterfall. Oh good, the cat's being crazy. Wonderful. I'm afraid we might need Cut too, though. I really hate having an HM Pokemon, but whatever. Ugh. Admittedly, Intimidate is an awesome move. Ability. There we go. Words. I can words. That reminds me, why did that sound effect not work? Because I think I have all the sound files turned off. There we go. That's why it didn't work. Yay, Dragonette learned Waterfall. Because I know we need Waterfall for the Elite Four. Or for Victory Road. Is it Victory Road? I don't remember. I think it's... Right! However, Peasant knows Fly. Oops. I mean, I think we can get back pretty quickly, but still. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, well, we'll just have to run back then. Because I'm not super worried about being all, like, careful of time. Sure, that works. Just because, at best, I'm currently considering this sort of a bonus stream. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to, like, handle streaming today. And I can. And I think I may have gone completely insane if I didn't. But just in case. Why is there this, like, indent? That's so weird. But there's also a shortcut back under Ecruteak over to the... I think it's Violet Town? Or is it Violet City? Oh! Actually... we can do the dance theater. And I profoundly don't care. I'm going to check and see what goddamn dance theater, or what kimono girl we're going to have today. Because I would rather not die. I thought it was based on day, but this is not making it look like it is. I am concerned? I am aware that self-care is very important. In this case, it's more of... if I didn't stream, I don't know what I was going to do with myself. Okay. Okay, I know we have to fight the Kimono girls, but I don't know how. Yeah, I promise it's not so much that I need a break, it's that I needed the break to stop. Because it wouldn't... There was nothing I could do about the fact that I couldn't stream, I couldn't get any work done, I couldn't do anything. It was that I was the person who was there, that in my immediate family had to be, like, the relatively sane, strong one. And with the rest of the family, it was basically like, and with all of the rest of you, I am, like, the intermediary between, like, my mom and everyone else, because everyone else is assuredly trying to help, but not always doing it in the most helpful ways. Yeah, keeping my brain occupied is wonderfully helpful. Especially after spending so much time with it unoccupied and doing awful, awful shitty things. Ooh, we never surfed across to see what's over here. There's a bunch of other stuff that... Wow, that was a terrible voice crack. There's nothing over there. What the fuck? There are a whole bunch of other things that we could have explored, but we haven't had a chance to yet, so that'll be fun. Now that we've got Waterfall, a whole bunch of random things have opened up. Oh god, I'm really gonna need someone who has Fly, aren't I? Because... I won't be able to get to a Pokemon Center. Ow? Really, Hiccups? Really? I won't be able to get to a Pokemon Center without Fly. Okay, let's see here. Okay, is there anyone who I can give Fly and Waterfall to? Probably not, honestly. Like, a Wingull, but we can't get a Wingull, so that's not gonna work. I guess we get Peasant in anyway? Swap out for the Flareon, and I'll just have to do some Flareon leveling up on its own. At the same time, I could also go grab... There we go. This Psyduck knows Flash, right? Yeah. There. This way, if there's any caves, we can also see in them. Because we could just go do the, like, weird alternate... Not alternate, but like the other stuff in the Union Cave. But, I don't know if I care that much. We'll see. Actually, let me make sure, because I'm pretty sure that Psyduck can't learn Fly. But, better safe than sorry. Can't learn Fly. Got it. Honestly, I'd like to take Fly off of Peasant, because... Peasant is a special attacker, and not very good at physical attacks, but whatever, we'll get to that at some point. I don't want to walk a few more steps, we'll just fly straight to New Barktown like goobers. It'd be beautiful. Beautiful and glorious! Okay. So. Ah, shit. Hi, Mom. I was gonna go fight the Elite Four. There's something to give you. What does he have to give me? Is it a national dex? Because that would help a lot. Really? That wasn't even a dog. That was a cat slamming his butt into a door. Professor's waiting for you now! I'm sorry I didn't read most of that. Hi, Peaches, you never cease to amaze me. Thanks to you, my research is going great! Take this as a token of my appreciation. We obtained the Master Ball. The Master Ball is the best! It's the ultimate Pokeball. It'll catch any Pokemon without fail. It's given only to noted Pokemon researchers. I think you can make much better use of it, Peaches. By the way, we just had a group of beautiful Kimono girls looking for you. Okay, there we go. That's how it activates. People are talking about you. I heard you helped Kimono girls. You've been helping all these people. You make me proud to be your friend. Well, thanks. Yep. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, so can we surf this way? Nope. They're not gonna let us. Fuck. Okay. Good news. This means that we can get a really powerful Pokemon. Right, shit, Stark. That reminds me. I was still trying to think of an answer for your thing about what my favorite legendary is. It feels shitty, but I might honestly have to go with Yveltal. Just because I really like its design? And it's just kind of cool. Like, it doesn't have the best moves, and it's a weird typing, but it's just fucking cool. I don't think it's a great Pokemon, but I mean, I don't think it is a great Pokemon by itself, but I think in terms of, like, how it looks, it's fucking sweet. And its story is deeply strange, but also awesome. So, I can't complain at all about it. And yes, the cat is very, very, very solid. Thank you, Shiny Luxray. Probably not words I would use, but I'm notoriously self-deprecating. Wait, nope, nope. Peasant has ancient power. Right, forgot about that. Cosmo, are you fucking with the cat? That cat will eat you. Like, probably literally. It appears that while I was gone, everyone got extra bold. Oh, sure. The one time that it's a one-shot kill, you actually get the stat bonus. I don't know who I'm supposed to be fighting here, but it said that there was someone here who wanted to talk to me about something. Okay, I'm pretty sure Kaiser Slice can handle a giraffe rig. Best it knows is what, Psybeam? I don't know if I keep pets in check or if it's more just that I spend the entire day with them. So they're more used to knowing that I am in charge. Oh, good, it's not very effective. That's the one thing I do love about a strong Bug Steel, is that they're, like, defensive against everything except fire. You a trainer? There we go. Just wandering around speaking in all caps now. Sure, let's go with that. Okay, let's be greedy. Come on, that's 60 power Rock Smash. Oh. Or you could pick a dumb move, that works. I don't know why you used Gravity, but okay. I would love to give a whole bunch of free experience to Kaiser Slice. That wasn't that much experience. Well... damn it. Okay, let's see. Shit, that was the only one here. Oh, I've got another battle on Route 44? And 38, okay. I have apparently not been paying attention to any of these. Okay, these will be at least one way for us to get some experience on, like, Kaiser Slice and such. So that's good. I have no idea who the heck we're looking for there. Ooh, that'll be interesting? Sure. The worst part is that we're basically going to be doing the, like, weird bouncy game with this Raikou, though. Because I will 100% use a Master Ball to try and catch a Raikou. Come on. Use that Magical Fury Cutter. Shit. Okay, sure. Use an Odor Sleuth. What? No! Why did you miss? God, sorry. This reminded me of something so dumb. Okay. So the last time I visited my parents, which is kind of a while ago, I brought our old... our old modem. Like, ooh, Slash is good. but isn't... Slash is 70 power, right? Yeah, no, I'm okay with not learning Slash, honestly. I would never say that on a different Pokemon, but in this case, I'm okay with not learning Slash. So the last time I visited my parents, which was definitely after whatever the hell happened to my father's brain happened, I brought our old modem. So we had a... It was a, like, 2014 Motorola model that has wait, is it just you again? Okay, weird. That had, like, a router built in, and gave it to my dad because they were having constant internet issues. Mostly because they were using a router from about 2008. So that was working super well for them. No, it wasn't. It was terrible. Okay, how greedy do we think we can be here? I think Metal Claw might be able to do it. Maybe not one shot, but I think it's going to be enough. Turns out, he never hooked the damn thing up. He, like, set it on a shelf, and then just went, it didn't work, and just left it there. So, when I came in, it was, okay, well, this is a thing to distract me for a while, so I'll go fix this. And I set it up, and some of the issues are fixed, but some of them continue to persist. And as I'm researching a lot more, it's, okay, well, there's a chance that it might be because the coax cables are a bit corroded. Because it's been the same coax cable since he, like, redid the wiring in his office. So, if I just swap out the coax cable, that might fix a lot. Also, he was, for a while, a very heavy smoker, so there was a lot of shit building up on those. Ooh, a Carbo, sweet. Then I went to go, okay, well, this coax cable doesn't connect to an outlet. This coax cable goes into the wall, and I don't know where it goes from there, so I can't swap it out. Okay, let's go check the rest of the house and see if I can find a coax cable that connects to an outlet. Nope. Every single coax cable in that entire house, I think he wired himself. Because I go to the master bedroom. It's like, okay, well, they've got a cable box in there with a TV, so there has to be a coax cable going into that for it to work. Turns out that the coax cable is literally coming out of the floor. To who the hell knows where. Okay, so that might be an issue, which means that the other issue with all of their internet might be that there are just too many coax splitters somewhere. Instead of just being all mainline stuff, it could just be that he's got, like, one, like, screw-in splitter somewhere that everything is coming off of, and then each one of those has, like, other splitters off of them. It's like, okay, well, are there any, like, mainline ones that I can find? Nope. Not a single fucking one in the entire house. There might be one behind their entertainment center, but their entertainment center is one of those ones that was, like, it's a massive fucking unit. Like, it basically runs the entire length of our office, and is two pieces of, like, a shelving thing, and then the actual, like, base. And it's, like, 10 feet wide. So I can't move that to get behind it to find out if there's a mainline port back there. So I'm just stuck there going, it's amazing this fucking internet works! It was so dumb. Like, every time I would try and fix something in that damn house, there we go, found at least one of the trainers, it would turn out that this thing that I'm trying to fix is some sort of, like, multi-level systematic issue. That sucks, Odin-son. And like I said, that might be what it is, but I can't fucking take the coax cable out because it's wired into the fucking wall! Which is surprisingly difficult to get to! Like, that one might even be a mainline cable. I just don't know! Like, I went to go check, because he's also got, like, a cable box in his office. So I'm like, okay, that means there has to be a coax cable going into that. So I go around behind his TV, and there isn't actually, again, there's no outlet. There's a cable coming out of the wall immediately into a 3-part splitter. Why the fuck he has a 3-part splitter directly into his cable box, I still have no bloody idea. I'm really beginning to think that the man was actually insane for a lot longer. But mostly in that he kept doing all of these projects by himself. Because he was nuts. Well, yeah, that's the best part, is that they weren't, like... It didn't go into a wall that, like, was any sort of, like, structural wall. Because he had an office that was removed from the house, because it was behind the house. So it was basically garage, which shares a wall with the office, and then our pool. Because every house in Southern California has to have a pool. Or every other, more accurately, but still. So it's somewhere in the wall that separates the office and the garage, which he may or may not have rebuilt himself. Because he rebuilt most of this fucking house. I know he re-floored the kitchen twice. And by re-floored, I mean he literally took out the entire floor and replaced it, once with fake wood and then a second time with real wood. Like, the man was nuts, but I will give him credit that if he set his mind to something, he would fucking do it. Yeah, my father was not an electrical engineer. My father has a weird and storied career. I found out at his memorial what his fucking degree was in, because I never knew what his degree was in. He had a bachelor's degree of, some arcane way of putting forensic science. I guess for him it would have been like, in the very, very early 70s. Whatever they would have called forensic science in, as a bachelor's degree. I didn't read any of that. You were watching me, Peaches? Yeah, that's right. I never thought of defeating 5 kimono girls would be so hard. I got beaten to a pulp. You must have come here for the same reason, right? Don't get cocky just because you defeat Team Rocket. These kimono girls are insanely strong. Go ahead, see if you could defeat them. But I'm not going back. I don't want to see you win. No, it was actually like forensic something. I've just entirely forgotten because I spent... God damn it, the entire memorial was exactly what he wanted, which was mostly comedy with a lot of stories about him. Just a quick rundown of the people who fucking spoke at this mad idiot's memorial. So obviously there were a couple of my mom's brothers, because my mom has 4 brothers, spoke or did little things. Like, one of them was, the opener was my mom's, second oldest brother. My mom is like the oldest of 5, and then they're all like in varying orders. So I think he's the second oldest, who, was asked to read, because for fucking out loud, my father had 2 wills. He had a will from 2016-ish, basically before he went insane. And then we found one from 1994, which for some reason he still had. They were both largely similar, which effectively just said, I'm leaving everything to my wife. But they had slightly different instructions about what he wanted his memorial to be. The first one basically just said, like, laid out a full-on memorial. The second one said something to the effect of, I've told this close friend of mine what I want for the memorial, which turned out he had, but we found that out before he had passed away because she came in with the email he sent her. But the speakers at it were my uncle, who read off a bit of this first will, which we loved because it was basically like his stuff about his memorial or funeral was basically like, my wife knows that I want to be cremated. And this was also before my sister was born, so she wasn't in it at all. And a lot of stuff about if they do anything at all that my wife or child/children don't approve of, then they have every right to, like, kick a speaker out or something silly like that. But the best part was when you get down to, I do not want a religious ceremony unless the Almighty shows up with some form of valid picture identification, namely a California state ID, passport, or something else, and only then may anyone speak on his behalf. And then we get to the other will, or the other, like, memorial that he's given, like, instructions to this very old friend, which is basically that, because he was mayor of Burbank for a while now, and had been on the city council for even longer, he had to be going to all of these funerals and memorials, what the hell, for ex-military or pilots. So not like military pilots, but just folks who had done a fair amount of, like, flying just for fun. And because of that, he had been seeing all of these missing man formations, which, if you've ever seen, are basically 5 or so planes or helicopters or something flying super low, doing, like, a really tight formation, and then one of them peels off to the side. And it's like, I think it's one of the most, like, touching and inspiring things that you could see at one of these. So what he wanted was a missing man formation with drag queens. He wanted 5 drag queens to be walking somewhere relatively obvious, and have one of them sort of like, and I don't remember his exact description, I've got it written down, but it was something along the lines of talking and just clearly having fun, and then having one of them sort of like split off to one side, and have the rest of them sort of look over and look as though they're trying to debate whether or not they want to also join them, and then just carry on as they were, still, like, nothing but happiness and joy. He then also wanted the ceremony to conclude with his ashes in a wooden urn, which he had decided that he wanted because when his mom died, he had started looking at urns and had seen these, like, beautiful wooden urns and decided that, like, yeah, for some reason, while I'm thinking about it, that's what I want to, like, my ashes to be stored in. And he wanted the wooden urn to be passed to his daughter, my sister, where she would do the traditional applying of the googly eyes. I'm not kidding. This is legitimately what he wanted. And it was actually part of his memorial. But, like, the speakers who we had were, like, ran the gambit of people who worked with him when he was a writer for the LA Times and the Burbank Leader, to people who he wrote about while he worked for the LA Times and the Burbank Leader. Especially politicians, who basically all just talked about how, you know how I used to define, they were all, like, California politicians who would go, like, you know how I used to define a good week? Not fucking showing up in his column! Because my father was, like, I don't want to say destroyed, but he took great pleasure in rooting things out about politicians. So he had, like, members of the Burbank City Council that, like, spoke for him. He had retired comedians that came to his memorial and spoke. He had one of the current representatives of the state of California speak at his memorial. I Adam Schiff, who is one of the folks that's actively harassing Trump, and I believe is involved in at least one of the lawsuits against him right now, too, spoke at my father's funeral. Or memorial, I guess, technically. I'm looking for more people to fight, aren't I? And I've now forgotten where they were. Because now I just keep talking, because if I talk, I don't have to think. Which is probably the shittiest way I could have put that, but whatever. And no other trainers anywhere else. Okay, so it's basically just Route 30, so I could just fly to Cherry Grove. Yes, I would like to think that it was a very, very good memorial. But yeah, like, it's where I learned that what his fucking degree was in, because I had no idea. Because he spent most of my life as a stay-at-home dad who did some, like, freelance writing on the side. Well, yeah, most of my life. But before that, he was, I think it was a twice-weekly column for the Burbank Leader. And at one point, a once-weekly column for the LA Times. And another one for a newspaper out of Glendale. And one of his proudest moments, and there were a couple of things that my sister and I basically were going through with my mom and trying to decide if there was anything that my sister and I wanted. And eventually I'll get it here, but my dad did an article about, at the time, the fucking awful working conditions for animators at Disney. Because this was, oh god. This was like the early 1990s, I want to say. And if you were an animator at Disney, it was basically just like slave labor. In the same way that like the video game industry is taking a lot of shit for this weird obsession, or not obsession, this weird thing where they try and like make crunch time sound like this amazing good thing for everybody, except that it's destroying their workers. That was like an average working day at Disney. So he did an article that like tore them apart for it. And he got like he had anonymous sources within Disney that he was using for a lot of his resources. And he sent me, or he like got in contact, or one of them got in contact with him after the article had been published and after things really started like changing a bit at Disney, at least at the time. And they did like a sketch for him that he hung on his wall. Like the second he got it, it hung on his wall forever. And it's oh god, I'm trying to remember who the person that drew it was, and now I've entirely forgotten. But he it's Goofy and Donald setting fire to a whole bunch of oh god, I think they're supposed to be scripts and I can't remember what they're for, but and signed from the animator who did it, with just like a thank you. And like that's going up in this office somewhere as soon as we get it out here, because it's like this big, but it's one of those things that's just like, this literally doesn't exist anywhere else. Come on, hit it. No, don't hit yourself. Okay, let's heal so you don't die. And then what else? Because there's a couple others that he's got. We used to know a lot more people who worked at Nickelodeon. because we lived in Burbank, California, and Nickelodeon is based out of Burbank. So is Cartoon Network, but they're slightly more recent, so we don't know as many of them. And my dad got, and I don't know how he got this, he just got an animation cell from an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants. Which, if anyone's never seen an animation cell, some of them are like reproduced ones now, but... Endermelon YT, thank you very much. I believe that was actually I Am the Dork somewhere in chat who named that one because he's a terrible pun monster. Which is why I haven't said the name, because the pun becomes much more obvious if I say it. Endermelon YT, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Just a warning, we don't just do Pokemon, we do a lot of stuff here. It's probably going to be mostly Pokemon for the next couple of days, but still. Okay, good, there's still more trainers to fight here. But if anyone's never seen an animation cell, if you've ever watched an animated show and you see there's sort of like a very visible difference between the background and anything that moves or is going to move, it's because the way that they do it is usually that you have like a pre-made background and then you've got a like clear sheet that has whatever things are going to move or need to move that layers on top of it, and you basically like run them through as one of these per 1/30th of a second. Or I guess 1/24.9 of a second if you want to be really technical. And usually what they'll end up doing is they'll like print out whatever the original background was and attach the individual cells, and they'll be given to like animators or they'll be used for like charity events or things, and my father just ended up with one of them. It's an original animation cell for one of the earlier episodes of SpongeBob, but I don't have any idea which one. It was one of those things where it was actually like a gift to me when I was really young and had no idea how awesome that was. It was just like, the hell is this thing? Okay. So that's going to hang up in here somewhere too. And finally, we found out that he also has a classic old animation cell, unfortunately missing the background, so it's just like the actual, like, clear plastic thing with the bit that would be the animated part from a Yosemite Sam cartoon. And I wish I had any idea where the fuck it's from, but we've got that. And that'll probably hang up here as well, too. But this has just been the weirdest goddamn week. Because going through all of his stuff is just kind of insane. Because he's got crazy stuff like, if anyone's ever heard of the composer Andre Previn, for a while my father was a... There we go. Okay, I was worried that was going to do a lot more damage. For a while, when my father first moved to LA, and he was trying to... Before he got into writing and before he was even making any money as an actor, he was a limo driver. And he was a limo driver, especially for the LA Philharmonic. So pretty much any time a... words. Anytime that, like, a composer or anyone who was, like, significantly important enough would come into town, it was usually his job to drive them around. And one that he got, like, very, very close with was Andre Previn. And it got to the point that my father ended up with a portrait that I'm trying to remember who fucking made it. And I don't remember. But Andre Previn basically just went, I don't want to have a stylistic version of my own face hanging up in my house, because I'm not quite that narcissistic. So my dad's got this, like, insanely stylistic, portrait of Andre Previn that's just hanging in our dining room. And he's got, like, the provenance of the piece in one of his 2 wills. I think it's the older will, but I don't remember for sure. Had, I guess, technically, but... Peasant probably wants to be dead. No, so... Originally, we weren't going to use Peasant, but then we had a whole bunch of deaths, so now we're using Peasant. It's also more just that we have a naming scheme, and we didn't expect to use a Togepi, so we named it something dumb that fit with the scheme. And then we ended up using her. It's weird. Okay, so we got everything here. Helm plus Kiki equals impact tremors. Okay, Odin's son, out of morbid curiosity, what was that supposed to be for? I want to get the fucking Entei, but if we go down there, we won't be able to. Yeah. Kaiser's not 4 times weak. Lady is... Actually, I think Lady is the only one who's actually weak to fighting types. But yeah, all of our anti-fighting types are at least partially weak. Yeah, Bug's not weak to fighting. In fact, I think Bug is strong against fighting. Like, Lady's... yeah, no, I think it's the logic of it's very hard to punch a bug. I don't think Sir Needle takes any negatives, but yeah, Lady Spot is medium effective. Or is, like, perfectly balanced, and same with Peasant. Yeah, Bug is strong against Psychic, but it takes, half damage from, No, I do not want to deal with a Graveler! Yeah, Bug is strong against Psychic, but it takes half damage from fighting type. Yeah, let's go with Lady. Also, thankfully, our, Yep, I'm so fucking glad I switched. Jesus. Hang on. That's a new one. That was quite literally the first time that Mormons have ever come to my door. And there's a Machoke. Okay. Thankfully, Lady Spot is generally outspeeding pretty much all the fighting types we've run into. So here's hoping. Yes, the doggos reacted poorly. Actually, that was pretty good for them. Cosmo, do you want to come up here? Oh, that was mostly a joke. Usually you don't want to. Come on. Good boy. Cosmo, do you want to get up so you can actually see the camera? Yeah. Yes, I know. I know. Yes. I know, you are the saddest. Okay, yes, you're free. Okay. Yeah, that's actually the first time I think that Mormons have ever come to my door. Huh. Oh, good. And another free battle. God damn it. Like, I get that I need to try and level everyone up. Yeah, that was still weird. That was easily the strangest interaction I've ever had with a human being. Endermelon, he's not actually joking. That legitimately happened on a stream several months ago. Someone in my building doesn't like to pay their kids an allowance, so they tell their 5-year-olds to go out looking for... to, like, knock on people's doors and ask to take out our trash, even though we have a free trash collection service. Because I guess that fucking makes sense to them for some reason. And this 5-year-old was really pushy. It was just like, no, I don't want you to take out my trash for money, no. And when I tried to close the door, he tried to, like, push his way in. What? MTG Goldfish, Helm of the Lost, Kiki Jiki, Impact Tremors is silly. Helm of the Host. I don't know what Helm of the Host or Impact Tremors do. Is Helm of the Host that new one that... I'm trying to remember where I saw it, but that... Wow, I don't even know what it does. I think I'm thinking of a card from Dominaria, but that's the best that I can remember. Because, astonishingly, I don't remember anything from our one podcast about Dominaria since it turned into... Who'shamethingit. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Okay. It's like a mask with, like, copies of the mask, like, spread around the head, right? I mean, because it was the feature that they were trying to push. As for why the Pokemon can follow you, I'm just confused why they never brought it back. It's a sweet feature. It doesn't do a lot, but it's cool. It will make a copy of Kiki Jiki before combat, and the copy isn't legendary. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, out of morbid, terrifying curiosity, what does Impact Tremors do, then? I love being not very effective. Here, have a Rock Smash. The move that is perplexingly good on... on this poor, confused Scizor. No, I hate Super Fang. Deals one creature when it... Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, that's awful, Odin-son. That's awful and stupid. I love it. I love it. It's terrible, but I love it. I mean, the thing with the Game Boy Color is it could only do it with the Pikachu, though. Like, it couldn't do it with anything else. Stop that, idiots. I suppose you could, but I assume Impact Tremors is legal in Standard, and Perforos is not. I don't remember if Impact Tremors is in Standard, but I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, use the Legendary to copy the non-Legendary and do it over and over and over and over. Yeah. Yeah, that seems deeply stupid and wonderful. And wrong. Very wrong. Okay, so where else do we have trainers? I think there was the one at the National Park. Yeah. Anything else? We're not going to the Battle Frontier because I don't want to just die. I really would like to fight that goddamn Raikou because we've got a Master Ball now. But, okay. Yeah, I guess we're just going to the National Park. We have got all 8. The issue is just... Or, well, we've got the first 8. So, we're trying to get ready for the Elite Four. 2 issues are that, 1, I didn't know we had to do all the Kimono Girl stuff before going to the Elite Four. And 2, Claire and her Pokemon killed, like, 4 of our Pokemon. So, I'm still trying to sort of recover from that, which sucks. Oh. Oh, right. Kiki Jiki's not in Standard. What the fuck am I talking about? Sorry, ignore me. I'm clearly losing my goddamn mind. Sorry. But yeah, Impact Tremors and Perforos for consistency seems powerful. Also mean, but powerful. And now the terrible jackass that lives inside my brain is going, you know, if you wanted to get it done twice as fast, for no reason, it's like putting anointed procession in. It's like, you're just saying that because you just remembered what the hell that card does. Yes, yes I am. And yes, that is a legitimate conversation I just had with my own brain. Oh! Wait, Entei doesn't spawn until after the 4th gym. Or no. No, I guess, yeah, because you could run up to Burn Tower, and you have to do that before before the 4th gym. Where is this trainer's in the goddamn grass, isn't he? Yeah, and creature search is definitely easier than, I have no idea what person I'm supposed to be talking to. Okay, there's only gotta be like 1 or 2 more people in this damn park, right? Nope, okay. And more grass. Fuck. Hello, random tiny-ass Caterpie. Yeah, my Pokemon are definitely not over-leveled. We keep barely screeching by. Actually, I think we've been under-leveled for most of our gym fights so far. Claire's fight was just extra bad. Like, really, really bad. Because she kept... I didn't realize that her, the one Pokemon she had, the... Kingdra! I didn't realize her Kingdra had Snipe as its ability. Which, if you don't know, which I didn't know... Well, if you don't, then I guess don't follow, but you already did. So I hope you enjoy what you're seeing. It's a Cubone. Can we handle a Cubone? We should probably switch just to be safe. Peasant can handle a Cubone just fine. Kaiser Slice still has the experience share, so should be fine. Oof. And this way... Oops. If it's got any ground-type moves, we get to ignore them. No, Pinball Witch, that's what we say about weather here. Actually, we say wait 20 minutes and you'll see something different, but wait a day and you'll definitely see something different. Although, by that time, you may have come for a little circle just back to the exact same weather. But yeah, we stream a lot of different games, so it's entirely possible that if you don't like one game that we're streaming, you will see something entirely different. In fact, Haley has now recorded 8 episodes of a pre-recorded show that will go live. And then she and Miriam recorded 4 of another pre-recorded thing that'll go live. Like, basically the way that we want to do them is that they're going to... That's why. Sorry, I was looking for the map, except I forgot that it's here. So they're going to go live to patrons first, then they will be, like, out on Twitch as the, like, Twitch Premiere thing, which is the way to host videos on Twitch now. And then they'll go up on YouTube. And once we can figure out what days I'm streaming twice... it will go in between the 2 streams on those given days. And we've now fought all the trainers. Damn it. What's sad? Because she's recorded 8 episodes of The Builder Express, which is, like... like... colony and city management style games and such. And specifically, she's recorded like 8 episodes of her playing the Spatials Galactology, now that she actually knows how to like play it, because that first one was not great. And then she she and Miriam recorded like 4 episodes of playing Dream Daddy. That will also probably... I'm probably going to prioritize those because they're very silly. I don't think half the Switch games are ports. I think a fair few of them are, but I don't think, like, half. I know a bunch of the ones that they've announced are. But the stuff that's on the Switch is mostly unique to the Switch thus far. And, yeah... They probably would have been less... Like, the issue with it is that... Stop talking to me, I didn't actually want to talk to you. The issue is that Wii U is not sufficiently different from Wii, and the fact that it uses the same controllers, and it uses the same, like, storage medium, and the only thing that it really changed about the console was adding the controller, makes it seem like it is an expansion. Which, I know it's not, but still, it's kind of easy to think that. In order to bring Ho-Oh, we need someone with the right bond with Pokemon. We asked Mr. Pokemon to give this mystery egg to whoever showed true potential. The egg was eventually handed from Mr. Pokemon to Professor Elm and then to you. However, being pure alone will not be sufficient to face the power of this Pokemon. I must test you. Are you ready? Yes. Oh god, we have to test all of them in a row, don't we? Fuck. Oh, good, Umbreon. I was not expecting Umbreon first for some reason. Pretty sure we just Fury... Oh, shit, no. I probably should have done Rock Smash. Ah, shit. Oh, god damn it! Okay, this is gonna be bad. I mean, Switches are still less expensive than most of the other current consoles, so at least that's nice. Come on. Damn it! Okay, okay. Who can we switch in? The only things that are actually good against Dark are Bug and Fighting. Why the fuck is Miss Williams still here? Shit, that was dumb. That was very dumb. I don't want the lady out because she's also... Actually, no. Yeah, we'll go with the lady. Oh, no! No, he's using Dark Pulse! Dark Pulse is actually really high special attack! Shit! I forget that lady has a really terrible special defense. Yep, nope, that was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. Is Peasant our highest special defense? Yeah. Okay. Now, hang on. Well, hopefully no one will die as I walk away, because Haley just got here, so I'll be back in just a second. While we wait to see if... Okay, good. There we go. Sorry. My wife just got home, and I have not seen her since...
Thursday?
Thursday? Okay. Look, days don't make any more sense to me. I'm sorry.
It's been 5 days. And then before that, it was like another 5 days.
It has been a bit.
He hasn't been home, that's the point.
Yeah, I haven't been home in 2 weeks, and I have no concept of how time worked while I was gone.
So you're needing less of a concept.
Yeah, so... It's been a while since I got to see my wife, so she's home now, so yay. I mean, I'm trying to convince her to go to kickboxing, because she hasn't been because dogs, and no one here to look after dogs. Haley, Pinball says hi.
I just put the thing on, so I text.
Okay. God, that was a terrible crit. Okay. Can we not lose Pokemon here? I'd really rather not lose Pokemon here.
It's your first day back and you're already killing Pokemon?
Oh, we already lost one. Don't worry.
Good.
Yeah. Just to a random Pokemon I wasn't paying attention to. It was fun. No, it's not. It was terrible. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. I also don't have that many healing items, apparently. I thought I had more. I think Haley is happier to see me. Honestly. Oh, these both only really need, like, super potions. The dogs were quite happy to see me, but I think they were mostly happy just to get let out during the day for the first time in a bit. I am majestic, I am! Oh, God. I think Magical Leaf is technically more damage. Ah, gotta love that Quick Claw. Even if I'm still confused. Shit. Oh, God, that is not more damage. Okay. Can you please... Okay. I'm actively considering rolling back a save, because I don't know if we can do this. Because I think that we have to fight all of them. And that Dark Pulse is really fucking annoying. Come on, don't hit yourself. God fucking damn it. Okay. This is really aggravating. Problem is that Peasant doesn't have any good stabs. And the only thing that Umbreon's really weak to, we don't have any Pokemon that are very good at doing right now. At least that are a high enough level to really handle it. If you flinch me again, I'm going to be really pissed. Thank you. Can you please get the fucking stat bonus? Yay, we snapped out of confusion. That's good. Thank you. Okay. I was kind of afraid it was going to do Confuse Ray again. I think we got this now. Shit. No, we don't. Okay. Last Hyper Potion. Fuck. I need to go buy, like, a dozen Moo Moo Milk, I think. Yep, and now you're going to use Confuse Ray, right? Nope, Dark Pulse. Sweet. You can only have so many, right? Right? There's a Confuse Ray. Fuck! Come on. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. God damn it. Bless you.
Sorry.
Oh, I think he might be out of Dark Pulses now. Majestic, I'm pretty sure you were there when we named Lady Spot. Well, Kaiser Slice got a bunch of experience. Nothing else. I just realized that we don't have Odinson, or not Odinson, sorry. Odinson, you're totally still here. We don't have, Stark here anymore. That makes me sad. Oh, I really thought you were. Sorry, Majestic. Espeon. Okay. We didn't heal Kaiser Slice, did we? Ah, fuck. Okay. Let's see how greedy we can get. That was not very effective? Holy fuck. Come on. Okay, that's bad. Okay, yeah, let's get Lady Spot out. Whew. Nah, it's really spring here. We have real spring. Okay, first of all, I desperately need to heal Kaiser Slice, because I'm not going to be able to switch out a different Pokemon to lead. So, need to make sure he's, like, fully healed. Okay, that hurt. The Rockets, Majestic. The Rockets killed the King and Surplus. That was actually kind of a while ago. We lost a lot of folks, pretty much between Mahogany Town and right now. We lost a lot of good Pokemon. Okay, yep, there's the Psychic. There's the Crit Psychic! So I already have to heal again! Fuck. God damn it. Can you not crit, please? Okay, fine. Whew. There was a... Do you mean the 3DS, or was there also a DS port that I've entirely forgotten about? Fuck. I love this whole not having healing items thing. It actually sucks. God, Odinson, that's probably the worst part about being in Burbank. Well, the second worst part about while I was in Burbank was it was fucking hot out there! No, there was a... I've got the 3DS version of,
It was hot enough we went swimming.
Of, Chrono Trigger. What, Haley?
He said it was hot enough we went swimming.
Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, well, there's the Espeon dealt with. And Kaiser Slice leveled up. Beautiful. No, because Razor Wind is actually not that good. I mean, let me see how bad it is, but probably not. Ugh, God, no. That, like, loses all of the benefits. Yes, give up on Razor Wind. Oliver, that cat is going to also eat you. Leave it alone. Okay, which one is this? Okay, which evolution do you have? Because it's probably not one of the new ones. Well, it's not one of the new ones, because we've seen both the new ones. Flareon. The one that Kaiser Slice definitely cannot in any possible way handle. Let's go with Sir Needle, because he should be able to resist any fire-type moves, and then he can just Earth Power it. Oh, thank God it missed. That probably would not have been great. Yeah, Earth Power. I occasionally play Pokemon Go still. I think it's fun. I don't know if it's amazing, but it's fun. I should really, like, be healthier and do more walking, so that would hopefully drive me to do more. Yeah, that kind of sounds like here, Odin Son. Doesn't make it any better. Fucking sucks. Yes, I do have excellent fighting spirit. You got me off the ice by pushing me in the back. I'm the one who skates in sandals. I am Sayo, the Kimono girl. I was listening to the Dragon's Den when you passed the test of the Elder. Allow me to challenge you in your Pokemon. Okay. Ah! What the fuck is that? Oh! Stop playing sound. What the hell's wrong with you? 120s. That sounds actually like the worst. Electric resists steel, right? I don't remember. Hang on. Jolteon, yes. Yeah, it does resist steel. Okay. Shit, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, where did I put... There we go. There's OBS. Wait, what the hell am I talking about? We've got Sir Needle, who's immune to electric-type attacks. God damn it! I keep forgetting that we have Sir Needle, and that he's a ground type for some reason. Oh, I love Double Team. I fucking hate Double Team. Ooh! There's In-N-Outs coming to Colorado now! I'm so happy. I love that we're talking about maybe moving back to Southern California in like a year, and now we're starting to get In-N-Outs. Evil state.
I don't think it has anything to do with the state. I think it has to do with In-N-Out's food service
To meet,
operation.
first time I went to Texas to meet WoW Guild members. Friends the first time at QuakeCon. It was 122 when I got off the plane. Fuck that. Fuck all of that. Just
See
no.
why I left?
I know.
I don't want to keep it.
I am concerned what Purple Penguin is, but okay. Let's see where this is gonna go. Okay. Let's go with Fury Cutter and try and build it up quickly. Oh, good! Surf! Okay, no, we're not building up Fury Cutter. Got it. Hey, Peasant, you're still our special defensiest. Oh! Oh, it also has Ice-type attacks. Okay, we should be able to tank one more. Let's hope that the stab wasn't too important. Coconut cheesecake with cream. That does not sound like a shaved ice, but okay. Oh god, that was a crit. Okay, okay. We still have max potions. We're good. We are fine. Okay. Just like any sort of cream with shaved ice sounds strange to me, but I can appreciate it. It just sounds odd. Okay, good. Sorry, I was staring at that like, oh, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Okay. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, I'm not relying on the Quick Claw. We're gonna fully heal, hope that we don't take another crit, and then Magical Leaf and win. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, I need to knock on wood. It's like icy diabetes. That is a description. Good, I'm not using attack, I'm using special attack. Yes! Thank you, Quick Claw! God, that was... Okay. That was dumb. That was a lot of very, very dumb, weird, kind of awful fights. Upside, Kaiser Slice has leveled up a lot. Okay. That was all of them, right? We were not wrong about you. You are indeed worthy of this. Please take it. We obtained the Clear Bell. We just put the Clear Bell into the key items pouch. Big Sisters, I just saw the big shadow of a Pokemon over the bell tower. It could be... We'll be at the bell tower. See you there. Okay. So this is going to be one of those few cases where I am going to assuredly abandon Nuzlocke rules. Because it's a legendary Pokemon and I need to catch it, so... I am going to be restarting and saving and everything trying to catch it. Because it would be a waste to use the Master Ball on it, if I'm completely honest. And as I've said on a couple of other occasions, Nuzlocke rules are not a sword that I am going to die on. I think that was also something Stark said, and I'm completely stealing it. Hello, weird kitty. Okay, there we go. Okay, so mostly... Yeah, but you're so close. Okay, so one, we need a bunch of healing items. I think I also have some random stuff to sell, but we'll see about that. Two, we're going to need Pokeballs. Also, hey, give me stuff. Rindo berries, sure. And Shucka berries. I'm pretty sure we already have those, but okay. God, how much shit did she buy? More berries, of course it is. Okay, that was it. Okay, so one... I was going the wrong direction. That was weird. Okay, so yes, like 30 super potions. Well, that got dark, y'all. So let's go with like 20 of these. Sure. Okay, I mean, Ultra Balls are not bad, but they're not great either. Let's grab a few, like 13. And I think... I'm trying to remember where we can get Dusk Balls from. Okay, because that's not actually even, like, kind of good. Let's see here. What can we sell? What does Heal Powder do? No, that's a full heal, basically. I know we've got revives in here. Or I'm hallucinating and we don't actually have any revives. Okay, sure. Do I have any selling items? I thought we did, but maybe not. I've just apparently been hallucinating. Good! Good. Shit, that's actually not good at all. Okay. I haven't been here! I haven't had time to come up with this stupid rain dance thing to see if it'll actually work. I also... So the way that the Make It Rain thing worked for the old bot, the old system that ran the bot, was basically that I could enter multiple lines and it would pick one of those at random. But it doesn't actually work with this one. Which is good because it means that I can actually have multiple lines of entry without it doing anything janky or weird. But it makes other things an issue. I'm pretty sure if I go to the department store, we should be able to find... what's it called? There we go. Dusk Balls. God damn it. Hang on, I'm just trying to check where these guys are at. They're moving away from me, apparently. Oh shit, I didn't mean to go that fast! Okay, Raikou might be coming back this way, which is good, because he's the one I'm trying to get to. Nope, now Entei's coming this way. I mean... Fire type is not bad, but I'd really prefer to get the electric type. Are they not actually moving arbitrarily, or are they just moving back and forth? The fuck is my phone buzzing about? That's weird. Damn it! Fucking Raikou. Well, I can't make Dusk Balls. The best I've got is Kurt, and Kurt doesn't make very good Pokeballs, honestly. It's also not quite dusk, but we're close. I don't have anyone with any, like, sleep or other abilities, do I? Huh. Wait, my phone was making noises about Chewy? What? Oh, Chewy went live. Okay. Well, then I know what we're doing as soon as we manage to get to the point that we can catch Ho-Oh. So, by the way, everyone should probably start coming up with names for Ho-Oh. I mean, he does when he goes live on my phone. Okay, well, technically we're on the same route as Entei now, but I don't want Entei. I want Raikou. I can't tell if this actually changed. Okay, that did not. I think? Let's check and make sure. Okay. Well, let's go down to Violet City and see where Raikou goes after that. Because I'm going to throw a fucking Master Ball at Raikou with no shame. Why is he not moved? Ah, god damn it, he's going to move like one away, isn't he? He moved more than one away? Where the fuck did he go? Okay, that's some bullshit. Oh, wait, no. Is that him underneath me? That is. Okay. No shame! So, hey, if anyone's got a name for a Raikou, assuming that we actually run into him and not just a bunch of random piddly-ass bullshit. Also, before I forget, I haven't saved in a while, so let's do that. It's gonna turn out that saving causes them to, like, move, isn't it? Why didn't he move? I thought, like, changing routes is what caused them to move. I probably should have used one of my repels, but... we'll see if we're that unlucky. What? Sorry, I'm making faces at Haley, and she's making confused faces back at me. Nope, nope, not Pokemon. God damn it! Okay, so here's what we're gonna do then. I'm gonna go get, repels. God, if I could remember how to do the stupid reset, that would be amazing, but I can't, so, meh. Okay, let's see here. Pokemon Center, Pokemon Center, Pokemon Center, not Pokemon Center, the Mart, that's what I'm thinking of. There it is. Yes, that is the plan. Well, maybe not necessarily when he starts, but as soon as I have caught... I guess I'm going to say Raikou so that I can go deal with leveling everyone up in preparation for Ho-Oh myself. So, yeah. So, like, when he's live / whenever, God damn it, these people have the same shit that Ekritique had. / whenever I've managed to catch the fucking Raikou. Let's see here. Okay, so if I move through here, is that going to change where he's at? Because I'm hoping it does. No, okay. Okay, so what happens if I transition this route? I can't actually tell if I just changed routes or not. What the fuck? Hang on. Okay. I am technically at Dark Cave and he's on Route 30. Okay. Well, just in case, I'll use one of the repels. And yes, I'm using super repels because they are more cost-effective than max repels. God damn it! Okay. Okay, so where's that moved him to? He's on 46. What happens if I move back then? He's going the entirely unhelpful direction. I will do that then, man. Because I think I'm very much enjoying Hunt, but I haven't had a chance to play it in a bit now. God damn it, Raikou, come over here. Nope, he's moving farther away because he is a bastard. Oh my god. He's actually just moved as far away as possible now. Now he's up by the Lake of Rage, come on. Okay, sort of closer. I have seen that. I was not even able to watch any, though, because the internet was so bad in my parents' house that I didn't really want to be watching too many streams. Okay, he's slowly working his way down here. No, he's not. He's going the entirely opposite direction. Nope, nope, that's a Pokedex. God damn it, stop that. Okay, he's sort of almost the right direction. God, I hate this part. This is always the worst part about wandering Pokemon. Is just trying to get them to actually come even sort of in your direction. And I felt so bad, because one of the things that my dad asked me, like, it was probably the last real conversation he and I had, was him trying to find, like, a first-person shooter game that he could play. And I spent way more effort than apparently it was worth trying to figure out if there was a fucking game that could run on his stupid computer. Because I think he probably would have, in a very, very morbid, insane way, enjoyed PUBG and also, like, Rainbow Six Siege. But his computer didn't even... I think it had an integrated graphics card? Oh my god, come on, Raikou. We are now on the same route. That's different battle music. I'm pretty sure that means we found Raikou. Yes! Yes! Okay. Unfortunately, I think he's locked into, yeah, having pressure, which is kind of a bad ability, but whatever. Whatever. We're getting a free Raikou here, which means we finally have an electric type. I have no shame about using a Master Ball on this. Totally worth it. Well, Majestic, this is what we're getting. We need a name for Elders. Do actually kind of like that. The rain clouds it carries, let it fire thunderbolts at will. I guess that's sort of what the thing on its back is supposed to be. They say it descended with lightning. Ooh, and we can include a space in that. Elder Zap! There we go. Honestly, he might replace Surrender. We'll see. I kind of want to go see what moves he's got, if I'm completely honest. But after that, I think we're going to end for the night. Well, at least until Chewie's done. We'll see if I stream more later. Because this makes me feel so much more human, if I'm completely honest. Okay, let's find out what moves he knows. And I do also just want to make sure that Chewie is actually streaming. Or is, like, live now. Not like the fake live that he... Yeah, okay, he is. So yes, we will raid Chewie in just a second. So yeah, what does Elder Zap know? Besides having, like, the shittiest ability. Roar, Quick Attack, Spark, and Reflect. Ugh. That's not great. Not terrible. Oh, God, why the fuck does he have Attack Negative? Ugh. Well, he's going to be a bit rough. But I don't think he's going to be bad. He's probably going to take Sir Ender's spot. Just so everyone's aware. So thank you all so very much for tuning in. Sorry, it looks like we had a fair few folks jump in at the very end. It was not a waste of a Master Ball. We needed an electric type, and we needed a decent electric type. So thank you all very much for tuning in. Sorry if you came in at the very end. I'm Cap. I am hiccuping and dying. I stream pretty much every day. I've been gone for about 2 weeks, which means that I'm going to be streaming even more to try and get back into the swing of things. We don't just stream Pokemon, we stream a whole bunch of other stuff. But we will be back either later tonight or tomorrow with more stuff. Tomorrow will probably be Pokemon, followed by Dauntless, because they're doing an account wipe, because there's a big update coming to the beta. So, probably going to do that. And on Friday, I will be playing MTG Arena because drafts are coming in on Friday. So, kind of looking forward to that. Anyway, thank you all very much for tuning in, and we're going to go raid Chewie. He's a good friend of mine. He's currently playing Overwatch. So, hope you all enjoy. Assuming that raid command actually just went off. We'll find out together. Because I typed it into the bot, which means that I don't get any sort of, like, indication if it worked or not. It did work. Okay. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I'm sorry if you came in at the very end. Thanks all. Hopefully see most of you again tomorrow. Bye, guys.